Most people believe that a person's arrival in this world is accidental. This is because, in the vast majority of planets in the universe, environments are barren and devoid of life. Planets like Earth, which can nurture life, are exceedingly rare. Hundreds of millions of sperm vigorously strive to embrace an egg. Yet ultimately only one sperm combines with an egg to give birth to a single human life. Among countless billions of exceptions, one possibility emerges. Thus, your existence in this world is accidental. The above perspective considers the human body as the entirety of a person, thereby supporting the notion that a person's arrival in this world is accidental. However, if one regards the core of a person as their consciousness, information, data, or a form of potentiality, it can be argued that the emergence of any life in the universe is inevitable, and the appearance of individuals is merely a superficial coincidence. This is because the fundamental law of the universe is to repeatedly and infinitely manifest all possibilities. Naturally, this results in the manifestation of all forms of life. While it may seem that a person's arrival in this world is accidental, it is actually inevitable. Your presence here represents one possibility, mine represents another, and someone else represents yet another. The universe's purpose is to repeatedly and infinitely express all possibilities. Regardless of how peculiar a person or an event might be, they will inevitably appear in the universe, as everything is encompassed within it. Common people and commonplace events occur with high probability, whereas peculiar individuals and unusual events have low probabilities within specific spatial and temporal ranges. Genius individuals such as Newton, Einstein, Tesla, and Galileo have a very low probability of appearing on any given planet in the universe, while the emergence of ordinary people has a much higher probability. A netizen once told me, "Zhang Xiangqian, you say the universe contains infinite possibilities, and that nothing is absolutely impossible. All human dreams can be realized. The key and meaningful aspect for us humans is to find the way to achieve them." Does this mean that everything we can imagine can become reality? Were all concepts feasible? If so, does the artificial field scanning you advocate necessarily succeed? Can a perpetual motion machine work? I want to achieve immortality, and time reversality is possible. In fact, the universe encompasses endless possibilities. What you can conceive can be realized, and even what you cannot imagine can also be achieved. However, what you truly need to do is to find a pathway to make these possibilities real. Without a genuine stepping stone, you return to the starting point empty-handed. Many people on Earth believe that human immortality is impossible. Extraterrestrials use artificial field scanning to record and copy the information of human thoughts and consciousness from the brain, then replace the original body with an artificially created, young body devoid of autonomous consciousness, thereby granting immortality. They recognize that the core of a person is their consciousness, with the body merely serving as a vessel for consciousness. The most crucial aspect is that they have mastered artificial field scanning technology. Many believe that we will never see authentic videos from the Tang and Song dynasties, but this is not absolute. Extraterrestrials have previously visited Earth and filmed some video materials from our Tang and Song dynasties. If extraterrestrials formally contact us, they will provide us with authentic video records of Earth's history. Without extraterrestrial assistance, will we Earthlings ever be able to view genuine video content from the Tang and Song dynasties? Some might think it is absolutely impossible. Extraterrestrials explain that the space surrounding any object in the universe constantly radiates outward at the speed of light. This spatial movement can radiate all information inside and outside the object at light speed, resulting in any given space in the universe containing all information from the past, present, and future. By using artificial field scanning of space, combined with their mathematical tools, trend analysis, and their space-time refrigerators equipped with supercomputers, extraterrestrials can decipher the hidden information within space. Through this method, they can also obtain authentic video materials from our Tang and Song dynasties. We often say that free energy, perpetual motion machines, and extracting energy from a vacuum are impossible. However, extraterrestrials' artificial field scanning devices, similar to satellites on Earth, reside in space and can transmit energy remotely through space. By using artificial field devices to absorb the light emitted by millions of square meters of stars into a few square meters, the effect is almost equivalent to perpetual motion machines or extracting energy from a vacuum. Energy thus becomes easily accessible and can be considered free. Many of us currently believe that developing a light-speed spacecraft is impossible, because accelerating an object to light speed requires infinite energy. However, the principle behind extraterrestrial light-speed UFOs is that if the mass of any object in the universe is reduced to zero, it will suddenly move at light speed the instant its mass becomes zero. The UFO's rest mass becomes zero, and even at light speed, its kinetic mass is not infinite. Therefore, light-speed UFOs do not require infinite energy. I pose a question: can a person pass through a wall without any damage to either the wall or themselves? We Earthlings believe this is impossible. Extraterrestrials use artificial field scanning to irradiate a person and the wall, reducing their masses to near zero. A relativistic concept where another observer perceives the mass as unchanged. This allows a person to pass through the wall effortlessly, with both the person and the wall remaining intact. Many of us believe that time cannot be altered. Extraterrestrials utilize a space-time refrigerator where the temperature inside and outside remains the same. Inside the refrigerator, 1 second passes while 1 year passes outside. Food placed inside only experiences 1 second, while 1 year elapses outside. This space-time refrigerator is a typical application of altering time. We know that a car larger than a garage cannot fit inside it. However, extraterrestrials' artificial field scanning can change the size of space, allowing a 10-meter car to fit into a 9-meter-long garage. Present another question. If you do not wish to practice martial arts, but want to become a martial arts master, and you engage in a duel with a group of people, what would you do? Extraterrestrials use artificial field scanning to selectively irradiate you and the opponents, altering your time perception. As a result, you see the opponent's movements as extremely slow, taking minutes to swing a hand, while they perceive all your actions as lightning fast. You can easily defeat them as if you were cutting vegetables. The universe, due to its infinite matter, boundless space, eternal time, and perpetual motion, newly evolves and operates to repeatedly and infinitely manifest all possibilities. When we say that an event is destined to occur, it simply means that its probability is high. Conversely, when we say that an event will never happen, it only means that its probability is very low. Every conceivable, inconceivable, and unimaginable peculiar event is bound to occur. It is just that the probability of such events happening within limited spatial and temporal ranges is low.